So in this video, I will start my presentation with major decision in marketing PR. In considering when and how to use MPR, management must follow the same process as it does for advertising and sales promotion. Establish the marketing objectives, choosing the message and vehicles, implement the plan carefully, and evaluate the result. The main tools of MPR is the first one is establishing the marketing objectives. This is might include build awareness of a product and about service, person, organization, or an idea. So you can add also credibility by communicating a message in an editorial context, the sales force and dealer enthusiasm, and hold down promotion costs while gaining share of mind. Management need to set specific objectives for each MPR campaign so the results can be evaluated. So the second is choosing message and vehicles. The MPR expert must identify or develop interesting stories to tell about the product. If there are few stories, the expert should propose newsworthy events to sponsor as a way of stimulating media coverage. So the last thing is implementing and evaluating for the plan. PR implementation must be handled with care. And a great story is easy to be placed, but the other stories might not get past busy editors. One of the chief assets of publicists in their personal relationship with media editors. MPR is contribution to the bottom line is difficult to measure because it is used along with other promotional tools. The easiest measure is the number of exposures obtained in the media, including the audience size and the cost of that space and time if purchased at advertising rates. So the other measure include change in product awareness, comprehension, or attitude resulting from the MPR campaign. This is after allowing for the effect or other promotional tools. The most satisfactory measure, however, is sales and profit impact, allowing to the company and determine its return on MPR investment. So there is about major decision in marketing PR, and the next I will describe to all of you about major tools in marketing PR. The first one is publications. Companies rely extensively on published materials to reach and influence target markets, include annual reports, brochures, articles, printed and online newsletters and magazines or audio-visual materials. And the second is events. Companies can draw attention to new products or other company activities by arranging special events like, let's say, news conference, online chat, seminars, exhibitions, contests, and competitions, or sports and cultural sponsorships that will reach the target publics. And the next is news. One of the major tasks of PR professional is to find or create favorable news about the company, its products, and its people. The next step, getting the media to accept press release and attend press conference, calls for marketing and interpersonal skills. So next is speech. Speech are another tool for creating product and company publicity and building the company's image. The next is public service activities. Companies can build goodwill by contributing money and time to good cause. So the next is identity media. To attract attention and spark recognition, the firm's visual identity is carried by its logos, stationery, brochures, signs, business forms, business cards, website, buildings, and dress codes. So modern marketing calls for more than developing a good product, pricing it attractively, and making it accessible to target customers. Companies must also communicate it with present and potential stakeholders. And with the general public, the marketing communications mix consists of 5 major modes of communications. and it is advertising, sales promotion, public relation, and publicity, personal selling, also direct marketing. And developing effective marketing communications involves 8 steps. The first one is identify the target audience. The second is determine the communication objectives. And the third is design the message. And the next is select the communication channels. And the next, establish the total communications budget, decide on the communications mix, measure the communications result, and the last is manage the integrated marketing communication process. So I think that's all enough to my presentation about major decision and major tools in marketing PR. So thank you for watching.